Minasan, konnichiwa. Today we are going to see how to apply for JLPT exam in online. For that you have to log in jlptchennaiindia.com website. Before going to apply, let's see how many applications are available. So total 3500 and already submitted is 2384. So remaining application is 1116. This much only we have to apply. So total 3500 and submitted is 2384 and remaining application is 1116. Application is opening from today 2nd August 10 am to 3rd September 5 pm. This is like first come and first served basics. So if you want to apply for December exam, please try to apply as soon as possible. So let's see how to apply for this exam. Here you can see the link for apply for JLPT exam. For that you have to get login here, put email address and mobile number. So you will get the OTP verification for your mail address. Enter your OTP and give validate OTP. Then you have to fill this form, your first name and last name, then password to log in this portal again, and your date of birth and your gender. So once you have registered your information, you will get the confirmation like this. So choose apply for JLPT exam. So before going to apply, you have some checkpoint. You need your passport size photograph, scanned image, and your signature scanned image. This photo should be in JPG or JPEG format and size should be 100 KB. And your signature should be in black ink and the size should be in 100 KB and this image should be in JPG or JPEG format. Then third one is your ID proof, scanned image copy. So please have a scanned image of your self-attested photo ID copy issued by a government like Aadhaar, PAN, driving license, passport, having your date of birth, not year, birth alone. So your college and school ID is not acceptable. This format should be in JPG or JPEG format and the size is 200 KB. Then next one is your internet banking details for online payment method. So let's start how to fill this. So if you want any special testing accommodation, you can choose this. This is optional, not for everyone. So here choose your JLPT level. If you click here in this mark, you can get all level. So for example, I am applying for N5. I choose N5. This test site is Chennai. You cannot change for other location. Your name. You have to mention your name. First your name, then your last name. For I used to mention like Suganya J. J is Janagan, my father name. So I mentioned like Suganya J. So fourth one is gender, male or female. Then date of birth. First year, then month, then date. That is the format. Then you can put some password. This password is required to check your result in online. So put some password which you can remember easily, or keep it some notes for that. That should be in 8 digit. Then native language. If you choose here, you can get many languages with code. So my language is Tamil. I am searching for Tamil here. 135. So I choose that. Then address. How to choose your address? First street, then city and state, then country, then postal code and telephone number, then mail address. Telephone number, you can also mention your mobile number. Email address, you can put the same email address you used to log in, so that there won't be any confusion. So once you complete this, let's go for 9th option. Institution where you are studying or studied Japanese language. So here you have to put your institute name. So I studied in Ranga Japanese School. So next one, place of learning Japanese. So where you are learning? First one is learning Japanese at a elementary school. Second one, learning Japanese at a middle school or high school. Third one, majoring in Japanese at university or graduate school. Fourth one, learning but not majoring in Japanese at university or graduate school. Fifth one, learning Japanese at some other educational institution. Sixth one, not learning Japanese at the educational institution. List in 1 through 5. So I choose 5 because we are studying in other educational institute. So I prefer 5. So 11th question is reason for taking this exam. So why are you taking this JLPT exam? We have 8 options. First one is necessary for admission into university or graduate school in own country. Second one, necessary for admission into university or graduate school in Japan. Third one, necessary for admission or as proficiency for other educational institution in own country. Fourth one, necessary for admission or as proof of proficiency for other educational institution in Japan. Fifth one, useful for work or will be useful in order to attain employment, secure salary increase or promotion in own country. Sixth one, useful for work or will be useful in order to attain employment, secure salary increase or promotion in Japan. Then seventh one, to measure my own level of proficiency for reason other than 1 through above. So if you have other reason, you can mention 8. I used to prefer fifth one, useful for work or will be useful in order to attain employment, secure salary increase or promotion in own country. So I am using Japanese in my office, so it is required for me. So I am applying for this exam. That's why I choose 5. Please check why you are applying for the JLPT exam, then choose the correct option. Then occupation. Choose your occupation. First one, elementary school student. Second one, middle school or high school student. Third one, university or graduate school student. Fourth one, student of some other educational institution such as foreign languages school. Fifth one, employed, company employee, public servant, educator, self-employed, etc. So I choose fifth one. I am employed, company employee, so I choose the 5 one. Choose your occupational here. Then 13 is occupational details. First one, using Japanese while working as a Japanese language teacher at an educational institution. Second one, using Japanese while working as a public servant. Third one, using Japanese while working as a company employee, such as in the manufacturing, building, or information and communication. Fourth one, using Japanese while working as an employee in the service, tourism, or hospitality industries. Fifth one, using Japanese at a job other than 1 through 4 above. And sixth one, do not use Japanese while working. So please select which one is correct. So I used to select third one, using Japanese while working as a company employee. And this here you can mention media via which you come into contact with the Japanese language. So what kind of media you are using to learn Japanese language or to interact with the Japanese language? So here you see this nine options are there. First one is TV, news. Second one is drama, excluding animation. Third one is animation. Fourth one is newspaper and magazine. Fifth one, books, excluding textbooks. Sixth one, manga. And seventh one, articles on website. Eighth one is other. Ninth one is do not come into contact with the Japanese. To select this, press Ctrl and choose the option. First one, mostly I don't see news, so I see drama and animation. And newspaper I don't read, books also no, manga also no, other options are no. So I choose these two. To select this, press Ctrl and click. So next one, the person with whom you usually communicate in Japanese. So with the teacher, we speak, listening, reading, writing. So with the teacher, we do all these things. So with the friends, if you are speaking with your friends, you can select speaking, listening, reading and writing. I used to speak in Japanese with friends, so I select only speaking. Next one is family. With family, if you are speaking or listening or reading, you can choose that. But in my family member, nobody knows Japanese, so I choose none of the above. And fourth one, with the supervisor, I speak and listen and read and write. And with colleagues, so choose the option which one is correct for you. With customer, I used to speak in Japanese and I used to write mail in Japanese, so I select all the options. So next one, times of taking JLPT. How many times you have attended this JLPT exam? That information you have to give here. If you are applying a JLPT N5 for the first time, you no need to mention here. But you have already applied JLPT N5 one time. If you passed or not, that you have to mention here. For example, I am telling for my case, I attended one time and I passed through that level. Then N4, whether passed or failed. Then N3, how many times you attended that exam, whether you passed or not. These two information is most important. For example, N3 I attended and I passed. N1 I attended, passed. N1 I attended, not attended. So like this you have to fill. How many times you have attended that exam, whether you passed or failed. This information you have to give. I am not applying for the exam, so this information is only for reference. So please mention which is correct for you in your scenario. And one more thing is, if you have already applied for July exam and you have chosen to carry forward the application, then you no need to fill this application form. This is for the peoples who is applying for the first time or newly. If you have carry forward that July exam, you should have received some confirmation mail from your institute. So please check that. If you have not received, please check with your institute. So next is 13, mailing address. You have to give your address here, your name, your full address. To this address only you will get the courier of this application form. So give your current living address here. City, state, country, area, postal code, then telephone number. So next one is upload scan file. So you have to select your scanned photocopy and signature, then ID proof. Then once you complete that, you will redirect to your fees details. I cannot do that because I am not applying for this exam now. So I don't want to duplicate this. This is for the reference I have explained to you. So please check until last and please let me know in comment section if you face any issue. This link I will give you in description box. So please check and try to apply as soon as possible. If you have any doubt, please let me know in comment section. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.